The Frontline with Kwaku Annan, only on CTV. The Frontline with Kwaku Annan, only on CTV.
On the 22nd of October 2024, a notice of meeting by request under Article 112, Clause 3 and Order 53 of the Standing Orders have been invoked on the Speaker of Parliament to reconvene the House to consider some urgent matters which need to be addressed, whilst other matters follow suit. Meanwhile, request for action attached to notice of concern prescribe the exigency of, quote, considering the constitutional and statutory provisions cited above, and in the exercise of our rights as members of Parliament, we respectfully urge you to summon Parliament for a meeting within the stipulated 7 days period. Tonight, we throw the spotlight on the above notice of concern and respect. I am Kwaku Annan, and of course we are coming to you live from the very headquarters here as far as CTV is concerned, and across dozens of stations speaking their feed, including our very own in Sunyani 88.1 FM. We're live in the Western region on Tardy 99.1 FM. Of course, in London, live on GOB, on tuningmodernghana.com. Still on GOB, flip through on www.gobtv.tv plus Apple Music. We're live tonight on the Information Highway, YouTube, Facebook. The link is my CTVGH, plus the interactive segment on the WhatsApp line 020-297-3461, 020-297-3461. All messages will be read tonight. And of course, we're here to give you a wrap-up of the week. And of course, a wrap-up of the week, we stay a while longer on the standoff, if you like. The political tension raging still continue to rage, and that's a clear standoff between the Ghana's Legislative House and the Judiciary at loggerheads, crisscrossing, if you like, at crossroads. Folks, it's not been easy, and as many of you know, and all of you learning, that Judiciary, of course, made, if you like, stamp an authority asking or telling the Speaker of Ghana's Parliament, Alban Kingsford Sumane Bagbe, of course, as the ruling goes, an indefinite injunction on the Speaker not to, if you like, to rule on any issue to do with vacancy or not vacancy or whatnot and whatnot, depending on who is going on an independent, as it were, ticket, and of course, coming from which political household. Well, this issue, of course, has created one called political controversies in the August House, and the Speaker has to declare, switch what you call, separation of powers, and of course, he determines as far as Parliament is concerned, and say, no, I need to make this announcement, and by making this announcement, this bring up what you call power switch, and so those then the minority have become majority, and now the majority switched to minority. This controversy, of course, seemed not to go away anytime soon. And then the Speaker comes back and says, no, you know what? I am also going to declare the entire House indefinite adjournment until further notice. Folks, tonight, what we are learning the very latest is that another report has been filed by a group of people led by another member of Parliament. You will soon know his name. And that this report has invoked the constitutional Article 112, Clause 3 and the 53 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, asking the Speaker to quickly reconvene the House, if you like, call it under certificate of urgency, to execute some very serious matters. Folks, this is not an easy issue at all. What it means is that this political standoff isn't going away anytime soon, and the situation is getting more murky and murkier. Folks, as we speak, we still do not know whether or not statesmen have approached this issue and ready to resolve. The issue is getting worse and worse. As we speak, we do not know when the speaker is going to reconvene the House, but as far as indefinite is concerned, it could be a month to come, a week to come, or what? The question remains, who loses? The government, the governing party, or the governing New Patriotic Party loses a lot, because there are lots of issues we are going to tell you, all in the report, pretty much suggest that all of these bills, including other serious matters that need parliamentary approvals, must all be passed within a stipulated period. Now, failure to do that, some form of constitutional crisis is in the making. But by all this, some form of executive powers that, as it were, from that the president enjoys from the parliament or from the August House has also been taken away. Even though the president has the powers as executive president to do all that, he still takes a certain power from parliament. And today, I must say, or tonight, that power has been scrapped off from the president. And this is what you call the unprecedented development in our history. Not under the 1992 Constitution, this situation has arisen. No. Very serious, very scary and troubling times. Folks, a lot has happened. The weekend frontline, a lot is at stake tonight. A lot is at stake tonight. Bebremunim say, Ghana's judiciary and parliament. Sisi Omakabu Mwa, yes, Omakabu Mwa, so much shame Punimwa. Afania Ubia, they've drawn the daggers. As me king, Ubia a show the supremacy say, hey, Mimi wo to me, we see Missumi wo to me, and near one kick home. And I'm near the say, hey, Debbie. Just also the way and some no AC air conwa. Not just a ewo kwan biswa. Sisi eka say speaker no de biogina no ogina prekope ya omonfa link ne mrana amanfo ne ha mekakra. Speaker ni gina biogina. Supreme Court su gina biogina. Ena chese ye ka say afi ni pe bi afile document bi dia brace speaker ne say speaker ni po on po within 7 days stipulated time. And say speaker no eden. Obie parliament quick. Na fi one mo ba ebe hwe se emre bi wo ho so mo hyehya dwumadie bi wo ma so mo dia na fi so emre bi wo ma so mo pass a mo pass nya na enu na bibi se anso speaker no or the sad ne be ye adwuma na onfa nya adwuma afi de ye be hye speaker no ye hye speaker no now wo me quote article constitutional article 112 clause 3 any parliamentary standing orders 53 and omudi she speaker no say speaker ne pew on pew eso yesa na eno ne ade a ABC in the next week eba no the ABC ne ehu papa. But the question remains would the speaker no abide by this and a speaker no onfa nya adwuma. Iranum, brace yourselves tonight for more, plus a very special report here, a report being you prepared, the Frontline special report titled Parliament versus the Supreme Court in the Eye of the Storm. I know what thing. And I agree on Wednesday, me catch them say, and na Friday there, ye na ye be school ni esua there. Bebre o share the terminologies no a the legal luminaries need use a lot of terminologies, meaning technicalities, many other. I say, ya madina who say be ya nipanti. I say no, and I do it. Be so the actual. And the more Montia than I say, now the I am okesina. Nemu who said the adene kon a pacho, Chianwaswan agree. But don't make a mistake, San agree. And your what dreams a wonkwa and a seven opesa utie, the air commercial. We are all here, Debbie. I'm catch us at the front line. It's like what you listen to. You are what you listen to. And the front line is like a learning curve. You and I must sit together, think and talk and make a sense of it all. Folks, tonight, We are connecting every facet of the nation, beginning from Upper East, my own home base. We are connecting Upper East, Upper West, Northern region, all the way to where? Northern region, sloping to where? Ashanti region, capital, Kumasi. We are coming to Eastern region, Pekin, Kakra, and then the nation's capital, Accra. We're going to Volta region, back to where? Rongahafu, and then we are capturing where? We're capturing Central region, Western region, plus the 6 regional capitals. Folks, this is the Frontline, the nation's biggest investigative magazine show. Call a friend, call a brother, call a sister, call a cousin, everybody. Now, more show TV, so I know person show TV, so very simple. Go through your TV, flip through. O flip your benya CTV, simple. And yet, TV ni a smart TV in Quadia Obenya. CTV. So Osha no wunya or honso amesro for phone. Go on your phone. Right? Listen, tie. O call smartphone as well. Call YouTube. YouTube na type a link, mine. To say they watch my best friend. Mine. CTV, that's the link. My CTV, call my CTV. Please subscribe to my link. Subscribe what? And one program be a mayor and I pay Riania Najo. A poasia ubenya link. Subscribe so that any idea a bit difficult somehow, right? Great. Subscribe. And as uko Facebook so the same link. My CTVGH in your ubenya link. No when you're quiet asher. Now when you're linking so I'm don't make a mistake. One link and so my down for be send it to a friend, a brother, a sister. No me nane intimate any day. Yen share program na said ya. And you're my air corner BBA and the Dana Quemo. Come on. All right. BBA IFFF na yade queen him. Why? Na and you're my autotona quem. So folks, I'm a tree. I have a shoe. Oh, the media may me program one. Say Anna may know. And your man who dear bear when you better tell him to Jim. To me slow and a tree. You're very, very sharp. Nothing so you're dang. Ma Bibiano ended that said that very, very fast. Call a friend, call a brother. It's going to be exclusive tonight. The Ebano, I know what ding. Sebiba. The special report no so a debano. That special report no so I actually Parliament versus the Supreme Court in the eye of the storm. It's a report you would have to watch it. Listen. Be nwa ebe hinta. There any baby a try some person we are say. When we use technicalities near they are confusing the pass be ya nipa ntiase. Ni ye bu asem ni egu so say na te yem fa na sa. Ghana for ye kasoma muntie o. Ghana for eye mumi se bisansem bisa say why now? Okay? Don't consume things like that. Bisa questions. Why now? Add into the BB et said why? How? And I'm with the here. Why now? Hey, Iranum. Monshe BB you. Nadakumote one yedemo. Musunkwa dane machinchi. Just say, hey, very serious. Folks, very serious. Mamu feni maybe Niagara. And then say ya dream say, oh, there be ye ma abai bi kwan. Emma sebio, one person or escape ana or Bobby bitra. Na odeko, hey there be. Now, and agrees to me baby as a intelligence reporter ya pick here. The governing New Patriotic Party say no. Impending phobia a womb. As someone more can say, a kwanya ora Kwaku Annan eteha oye ne dwumano. Edwumano Kwaku Annan oye no. It's an attack on the flag bearer of the NPP, Ora Muhammadu Bawumia. Therefore, as I saw almost one sponsor some group of miscreants to come and attack Ora Kwaku Annan for whatever it is. And the conspiracy has been uncovered. Folks, Shedding them say, hey, any Panama Pem wants him see. Are you serious? Medani Nedi Achremo. Medani Nedi Eddie Achremo. Fast. Medani Nedi Eddie Achremo. Bibia better than Aquem. Fe, come. Indeed. Folks, Mobia any day insu, yet Nina baby good proso, Anna Drewy, Amam. Why? So, folks, without delay, my young Cornelium, Yan Yoma, and Tem, just say, anti conspiracy noir. Intelligence na yen sakana me de ba betubia e de amount na e be shock you nipa wo mo pese o mo use so mo didi say adwuma we say ei enti sabio manya adwuma bia anya se mi be ye madwuma o na no na me ye madwuma o baabi ene me ye madwuma o ha na e de asem enti tinchina me mekasama MPP ansana no na munimade because osofu penny Isaac Owusu Bempa akokana sembi wo baabi ye hwehwe Kwaku Annan makwa atake no se makwa edin o asofo bi wo mo ye ni bi a enipa bi pese Kwaku me yeden me kwa atake sason whoever you are calling please I'm busy, I'm at work, we'll talk later. Now my failure and my inability say nipa no man come ho asem ye si hey yen sponsor enipa bi mo omunko Kwaku Annan so hey. Assemble Kwaku Meshie. Me the details in everyone. But folks, brace yourself tonight. Make a kind of sound. I never show you what is coming tonight. Brace yourself. Now, the edition is here. Up next in the bed, Ghana Speaks Proudly, brought to you by Ora Blackstar. Ora Blackstar for Seda Munimi Gusu 24. And Sasia, a 1 year at the bo. A 2 tree. And Sekai and Kotokuro and Sra Danamnia de Ewans Asso, especially in the Greater Accra. And I may pem watching we free. Dear a bit to me do a call social no womu enti Menesa Edumekwe from Ora Blaster for Aquas and Sign Agreement. Say, was Sassanam to call us on Mr. Chonho? Na bet you won't be. Na start to say we see we dying. Whilst you are building, then you continue to litigate on this one. Just say, Ora Blaster for assassin dear. A queen ya down on a chess assassin, no man or Makoje, assassin Yantam Kessie, and on Makoje assassin at various places within the capital. And year then, yet the Bemau near spread payments in Amam with you and Kakranka. Now, whilst you are paying, you can build. All right? So, folks, just as soon as we come to Kwano, and so we lose your life. Either on Sabah Kwana, we are not we need to. Because Bonia Benny Petrimuno and easy. So, woman says, woman and fair come out and so electricity, access roads, echo, Kojibi, Nessu dine or Opesa see pension house. And now, per se, or Butaibi, Opesa will see cluster of buildings, hotel, Airbnb, and now Opesa will see dine, say, echo, Yankopo hot to say, Nimrod. Nimrod will see dying kese ko nyankopon ye den etwa asomano bia na wo pese 21st century we take his any bia mesrew ko na wo mumwa wo metwa asase yem twebi ma mesrew o wate ukwa afamedin ko mo office no wo ofanko barre ha o kina me ne frɛ wo mo e wo 05361763227 05361763227 na ma na egu screen so no frɛ wo na ka chom so owura Kwaku Annan or CTV or some inframo, Naminimu name common, Bibia, Befe, the amount. Show my sassy we be da, Womobi or Quabena, Breku, Danger, Botiano, and Saum, Amasaman, baby be brave, fine, land, fair tawana, Ubeniana, Udisi, would I be a whoopee. Shasasi said the city and how fertile it is a problem, Yeno, Beko Equisida, land guard phobia, and Unia Simbiaka. Take a lesson to Ora Blackstar Omansasi.
Ora Black Star Limited. Our lands are everywhere. It depends on the customer's preferred location. We have lands in areas such as Kwabenya, Amasaman, Kaswa, Denchira, Bruku, Botsiano, and Insawam. Our lands are very affordable and has no litigation issues. Our lands comes in various sizes such as 70 by 100, 35 by 100, and among others. We have a flexible payments plan that is 3 months, 6 months, and 9 months. The areas are well developed. No need to worry about electricity, water, and other social amenities. You can contact us on 030-2452-555, 030-2452-555, or visit our website at www.oralblackstarlimited.com. Oral Black Star, your preference, our priority.
Folks, welcome back. This is the nation's biggest investigative magazine show, The Frontline, and of course, is the weekend Frontline. Folks, brace yourself tonight. My main kinkai, me mini pay. Jabi John, or say good evening, Mr. Kwaku. Medina Kwaku Annan, simple. Memphis, Mr. Nkau, don't struggle. I say, Kwaku, we are ready, sir, for tonight. Corrupt NPP government must be exposed. Then my own, John Ken. John Ken, I'll say, hi, Kwaku. I love the drama unfolding in Parliament. NPP walk out from Parliament to disrupt the proceedings. And now they are the same people calling for reconvenance. What a joke. John Ken. What a joke. Zempi, Jabi, the CDA emojis, Bisudia, but hey, Jabi, what's up? Yes, folks. And some more so now, Mindile. Tonight, I am here to share with my listeners and viewers the intelligence that we have picked about the governing New Patriotic Party. I wouldn't say the entire party, but some elements within the party, who for some very strange reasons are not comfortable with the kind of journalism in this house, or if you like, the program that I'm hosting called The Frontline. And they say probably it's as though this program was meant primarily to attack and to confront the governing New Patriotic Party, especially their flag bearer, Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia. Therefore, they are also in the very readiness to sponsor, some call it political miscreants, some rogues, good for nothing bloggers who apparently have no idea who they are, to come, or if you like, to unleash some attack. And I call them sponsorship of the Alsatian dogs, to go out there, chastise and discredit Kwaku Annan for want of nothing. Why? Because Kwaku Annan is taking it upon the candidate Bawumia. And so they also have to go on this tangent. We've picked all the intelligence. In fact, folks, let me be quick to state this, that I had not wanted to talk about this, no. But upon some pressing demand from some corridors, say Kwaku, mawomu hu se enioma womo ba be ne we hu awie. Na hu wie nso a na wa yete say ejiramoa we wie a na we jamo. And let those rented press, let those rented Alsatian dogs start working. And who we so catch us useless, stupid rented press and say, go there and work. Employ them, let them work. Until tonight, sir rented press if one, they make me a catch them say, beginning tomorrow, Saturday, and the rest until you better bano. My mom will charge. You are being charged to come, work, talk about me, talk about everything. Hey, bibi amu pe biya amuti from me sro me hair we hair do say bi ni so na do I have hair from my hair all the way to my knee to my toe, come and talk about me. because it means where you saw to ask it to extend my image and what I'm doing here, and by extension of whatever that they have to do, even though a young kontompo, a nabraba, a yakoshisem, any propaganda fashion, at least one by extended my coverage and my image, they would have to sell out there, however bad it is. Politician be to me for, and that politician, he's late. Yeah. He's one renowned politician. He's late. Now, this politician gave me advice because I didn't have experience in Sanyo Manion, but that open of frame was quick. Sit down. And I'll catch him. You know something? Sometimes try to tolerate what you call bad press about you. And sometimes when a group of people want to talk negative about you, allow it to happen. Do you know why? However negative, however bad, however despicable they want to say, allow that information to also what? Pass through. And all would go to that extent to what? Lift you up in whatever that God wants to place you. So learn that. And when a years are Honorable late E.T. Mensah, also known as Washe. Those who know him. Yes. He was one of my political icons. Oye no mami book was read this book. And the title of the book is what? The Popes and Their Sex Lives. He gave me a book to read. The Pope, oh, Mr. I don't want to offend the Catholic people tonight, but the title of the book is what? The Popes and Their Sex Lives. Our host is here. And that book contains very explosive stuff. Now, as somewhere better on say, me want to intelligence suggests say, I don't even know these people. I don't know them from anywhere. I haven't even, not in the media landscape, across blogging the crowd. Whoever, I don't even know. But maybe say MPP peniphobia mood to sana mowe. Samo penipebi. Emoma be attack Abrantia Missia Kwaku Bodamfia Missia, me pamacho. Let me do this with you guys. Look for good people. One, look for smart people. Look for very intelligent people. And look for people who don't use people who are, I don't know. I want to, but tonight, folks, some of the words I may use may not necessarily be printable words, because I mean to do something quickly and leave it there. Okay? Samo penny pebi, emomba be attack mimi image waha. Please, even though they are an Alsatian dogs, they are backing dogs, they are the most useless, senseless, ragamuffins, rogues, scavengers who have no sense and reasons of magnanimity. It doesn't matter, but at least I beg you. Mimi had the mudi ni pebi be attack me. Munya very circumspect say munya anyansa for any nipa o ma benya sebi wo munyansa ye adwuma. Well learned people nipa o ma ko school mu sebi o munim nyansa kakra. Yeah. Me nipa o ye destitute, completely ignorant. They claim they know, yet swimming in their pool of ignorance. Bunch of ignoramuses. I don't deal with them. Because all of them are not my friends, and I don't even know them. And then some I heard one quoting when I was on radio, and precisely 93.9 Hot FM, where I worked. That was one of the radio station I worked. And that unscrupulous scavenger was talking about my exit from Hot FM and saying that Kwaku Annan was sacked. And I say, hello, bro, me? Do you know the circumstances, how I left Hot FM? And you want me to tell you the story tonight? No, I'm not ready for it. But me person homework. The circumstances leading to my leaving that radio station, Hot FM. They are there. The management are there. And the letters and correspondence, everything is there. And so when you people see a small Samunko Yedra will be one, with Jimmy or what bother me, no what to was to say, at least you are being paid, and I can pay you guys more. A como ya, Massa, by the way, me to myself, a como ya, into a como ya, Mimi Susu say, Mimi Jane say, Mimi Philly say, Sikana de Amoji as Samoje. No, don't make a mistake, but at least get the job done and done properly. Go and investigate about the person and tell stories that can denigrate the person or be quite reference or be huni kreno. But when you don't even know the person, 2, information about the person you are putting there is wrong. 3, everything you are saying completely has no bearings about the person's place of work. And you come and sit there. Now you are spewing this garbage, exposing your ignoramuses, and you want, you know, well-meaning Ghanaians to listen to you and make it look as though Kwaku Annan yenyano obodam nkusie nkokuo ne nkrantie mu yare na Kwaku mi panipa ma ma beye mi hu adwuma na mehwe this rogues and scavengers muna metumi to omka so me say adwuma no na mehwe abran mehwe bema bi hu fi bi sa hwe ne yabiu bi I say kusie wo yi chine no mu come on mu penifo na mu people no change these guys. There is one among them minimum but also I know a self-styled blogger. A self-styled blogger nidi kramenkai. But tonight may I not offend disabled more eye problems. Right? I'm saying it for the purpose of clarity. This guy claims to be say or a disabled neniefra, and I'm sure some of you have heard him so on social media and so. I don't even know his name. Guy be on social media and so they be no washe 20 saying washe 12th century sunglasses be stupidly, foolishly misbehaving on the social media. Say neniefra. He speaks like an autistic child. I say, what the hell is this nigger? Hello, boy. And you want to come and talk about me exit from Hot FM? Please get your facts right. I am one of the journalists, folks. Let me say this quickly and leave it there. Had it not been Ora Kennedy Japona, me say, I repeat, had it not been Ora Kennedy Japona, it is so possible, say Kwaku, I would have still continued to do my journalism without my face being on camera. I say this with without uncertainty. Oh yes, Nipa or breaking the code of my image in camera ever in how many years? 20-something years in journalism was Kennedy Japan, and that started or that journey began at Netu TV. And I won't say he did it right or wrong. I'm so proud, say, even though I had wanted to maintain my undercover journalism. But tonight, may I say, I'm not scared. Say tonight, my image is out there. No. Not at all. Right. It's a conspiracy. Get your facts right. Then he goes again to say, I Kwaku Annan mitihi. Ghana software waha. I have taken money from those software for whatever. Let me say, hey. Now, so when me can now who branti we cry at least when you from power aswa uditiasem. You haven't heard. Do you know how many times I have dared? Not even men of God alone. No. Any politician in this country, whoever you are, Opa for some come obi. Who suffer no crown, Opa, who member kasa. For all the facts about what sa suffer, Sikaku or Dima Ura Kwaku Annan, who suffer member kan one kasa fe come obi no be meka. Nini pano on family Kwaku Annan me image. Any kwanya or this Sikama mi o so ye ne denyo whichever way say video wa pictures wa audio wa on femra. How many times have I not said this in the Ghanaian media space? And no man of God, I repeat, no man of God and a politician want to step out. And you goddamn rogue, a despicable being, claiming that you have eyes or you don't have eyes, and you want to sneak your way across the social media and spew garbage about people doing their job because you've been paid. What bodam? And the things they are doing there, one more reason say, Ora Osofu Penny Isaac Owusu Bempa is their target. Therefore, they want me to join their foolish bench wagon. They went on again to say, maybe the hopes in Adoye ababetraha. And as long as I'm the hopes in ababetraha, and also a more problem. So then it's beginning to look like they have a beef with Hobson, and by extension, as I said, and number 3, I feel my constant critique on the candidates Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia. Mo ya mwopi, edwe 24 and krantia or dram muhufi unimyansa. Folks, pardon me for my choice of words tonight, because me won't catch politicians and anybody out there an attack on my image and my integrity, then do it well. Because me read tonight, struggle. If we are journalists, be more recognition, and I'm more bloggers, be more recognition, maybe I'm a triable. But all of you, we are like an abyss. You are like a rat to mop the floor. And kranteni nkusie really mufwa minti minkai mudi. Yet you tiamokasa mumbe say doing. How? Why won't you get your facts right? From today going, Kwaku Annan okusie babi. Oshe William. So tonight, from Ochinako, from any day, Mumaya mi wedma. Mume we are seeing who Kwaku Annan is. You got what I'm saying, folks? Mumaya mi wedma. One of the greatest gospel singers of our time, Kirk Franklin, said, go out there, let them talk about you. All right? Go out there, let them talk about you. So, I'm out there, come and talk about me. My mom with Juma, most abroad. So, I got me, person me kind of or she spares me some 12th century sunglasses. Oh, the new in the room, dinner, or something. Is this guy an autistic child or what? Who is this guy? Now you are better also normal Usu Bempa and comes on Shenas. Now I'm Usu Bempa and come on Jamie. Sometimes people want to invite me into all sorts of ongoing debates, all sorts of issues out there. That absurdity, make you want to you. Assembly, Kwaku Annan, min kebino, and nipa be jebe sa se me kebi, na man kebi nzwe. Is it by force assembly and min kebi? Now me. Ora sali for amakwasemi enipa ejeje me se me kasa man ke bia Ghana fo ni bi me busuafo emonsamfo abeifo munim nyansa obi ya na sema Kwaku Annan me kwa na me wa anu amekoka bi na yeden. The same thing, my kid brother, I was attacked heavily. Say me to ho and my kid brother ebu nkrofo and eye say enu nipa twa me alapa di matemu dia to me all sorts of names oh. Yet to me all sorts of names. At least give me the benefits of the doubt. Say, yes, he's my brother, but allow me to investigate about my brother. No, nipasi and TB that. Et 24 so monte that. Afina me jebre na me di minuanu esi no the cruise missile so or the tomahawk and so no na me di see information super highway so afina sa ankrofo no mo enfa o se mo ni egu ase enyan amuasefo on se mani magu ase yeah oh na Kwaku Annan and on no say kwasiafo ni jimi. They will not allow you to do your own thing. Oh. They want to dictate the pace for you. Me, I'm not one of those journalists. And I'm not saying that me yan coming once more how Kwaku Annan, what the hell are you? Man, you go out there, let them talk about you, right? But what I'm saying is that, hey, get your facts well. You gotta ask your right. Get your facts well and come and speak. Your inability to tell the true, real story, I will expose you. That little rook, that little twitch, Ubekase me, Hot FM, I was sacked. Do you know? Go and find out. Me too, I make say, Umunyana my better now. And my pa radio. I've gone past radio. Hey, and a year to Mokansom, yes, Tiamoka, Munye Sikani, Sikani dear, Pamocho, Munye, Namodia. Men ye lazy, go, kwa digini pano, tegini ye. Kwa digini pano, nini pani nyano humfom, what the two will be say, yeah. After allegation of Kwaku Annan, wakwaji jisi kawa software, mwakasa way, and the stupid allegations way, nobody has ever come out with a proof. And no man of God has come out to say, yes, I gave Kwaku Annan money to stop talking about me. Me, my investigations, No, you don't lecture me the rudiments of the job. Intimu di musika na munyin ye. Na munyin ye nemum. Please go and learn. Do the investigations about the guy, bring it out. Na munya inkusie ni nkokuo agro na muti hwire mu na mudie no. Monsam fon sa na mede mu ba wie no. Whether you like it or let me break Africa na mo ba ma Adonai West. Let me break the news to you. Ora Baumia, where your trufo Baumia is one goddamn hell of a politician of my sort under the 1992 Constitution, or if you like, under this very era of the 8th Parliament of the 4th Republic, governed by Baumia. Oh, you're a despicable liar like him, who refuses to tell a truth. Always lying, 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 and lying. And you want me to allow Baumia to lie through to power? What bodam? What yare? I'm not going to allow that. And we'll face Baumia until his opposition. How dare you? Why can't you speak a bit truth? And throw any nada, Baumia will me a kind of credit. Now maybe some. How many times? Then people should come and tell us. How many times Baumia, has not been exposed by his own words? And is it history? Is it news? Baumia has been exposed by Onwangasa. When your when your exchange rate is DBA, or whatever, your exchange rate will expose you. And when your fundamentals are weak, Mami putting in quotation, when your fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate would expose you. And across board, foolish people. How destitute and how unreasonable mubetimiaye. And we sit in this country, 32 million Ghanaians are being insulted by this guy called Baumia. How many years of Baumia? How old is he? How old is Baumia? We sit in this country, the driver's man, I just want to know his driver's license. I want to know his driver's license, the driver's mate. And some funny kano near Tiha, just because Baumia won't post. So we should allow Baumia to lie through to power. Not bodam. Come physically or come spiritually. Na mo hwe ade. Na mo vie se mete ha no me ni me left from me right. E mo bi ni nwan nkokuo ne nkrantia muti se nkusi a mo yi chene no. Go and learn. Na mo nkotu Baumiafo. On sam fun na mo di wo krom ha no. Hwe. Mase ye ni abreo. We are here to forest in Ejadem no. We want to rescue Ghana. No, whether you people like it or not. I mean, kami means you kakrakura. Banmana. Yes. Yes. That's what I mean, you. Yes. Sure. Me de mean sees you be as a man in Yenny Jumon. But me the say you were Juman Yenny clean. Oh, Koko be one someone. Me hire me tea. Menke come in Sambasaba, me Kasawa Kukudrosa and Yam, men you are the Zo Kwaku Annan or Kukudroga. No, and Yanasa, and Yakukudrobi. You see, there's one thing you should know, say, truth is very bitter, and it's very hard to put it out. And sometimes it comes like a two-edged sword. It slashes both sides, and it's not easy. In the context of African politics and African buccaneering, you people don't like that truth. The Obi kind of cranwa. Ne Jimmy for yanko sponsor Obi. Number. Let me share bloggers. Move Phoebe. Mister na blogger Benye. Obe come in once na Obe cancel. Can means you. But then kona ko hwe ne kra no. Now the answer and me no. Hey, me see the very so. What the very so kwa benz. Na me yes me come on. I cannot reduce myself to, a sheepishly blogger who doesn't even have any status in the blogging. I'm not talking about the media. In the blogging space, one crown, only status be our. Nasa Blantianwa, why in the nieces in the near flow said, apologies to people with that. But the point is that he's one of such a stupid guy going around a self-styled, who hopping around blogging. And why then? So, meaning so young people know, so me, I don't even know. I can't quite see something in your winning. Also, been put by Hot FM, yes. I was doing something about her. Studio Nyama Bubuye, and a year. How many years ago? A bodam for no more drink to say, Unim Yansa. Na ko hwema osofo obi mompa na weninu ebefiri enfiri na ja won sam funa wache event saying 12th century glasses bi de open so Abraham family mfa na hye na fenantenato. You stupid idiot. Abo boda munim nyansa no. From ochine ko munko hye adwuma na say my employ mo munko hye adwuma na say na munye adwuma no kama. But emom munko ka no kure no. Right? Amam adwuma. Folks, me do mo politics of today takes us to the sharp developing story, the standoff between parliaments and the judiciary. And they are the judiciary, and in somewhere koso between parliament and the judiciary, which we call the standoff. Yes. Now, one of our dear Amasa Asemwe, AP Bano, and Nambeka news circulating suggests that Madam Cynthia Mamley Morrison has rescinded her decision not to contest on independent tickets anymore. Is this true? And Sembia APNH says, Afi, Mama Cynthia Morrison say, when you crown contest independent in view. So then what it means is that automatically or go back to MPP. Sana Asamnetiana. And what is Asam no? Okay. Cynthia Ankasa has spoken. Yentie Cynthia Morrison said, "Dear Pa na Cynthia, or catch me no mean." Take a listen to this.
Yesterday when I heard the news, I was amazed. I was like, what is happening? Is it about me or someone else? I haven't done anything like that. I just went to Parliament yesterday because I had to pick some things also. We didn't have the sitting because of the whatever was going on. I was called by my leader. I went to his office, we had a nice conversation, we took pictures as usual. We do pictures all the time in Parliament. By the time I got to like Odoko, people had started calling me that I have rescinded my decision and that I've gone for 60 million or 50 million. I'm like, what is happening? Nothing like that has happened. Nobody has given me any money, and I can say it on authority. You can call my leader and find out from him. I spoke to him, and he also said he didn't know where the rumor was coming from. So let's just forget about it and I'll continue with my campaign.
So what's up with your campaign? You still improve yet? Have you enforcement so far as your campaign is concerned?
I'm on my way to Nyakrom to do my campaign. Everything is under control. The only thing is I don't want you to drag the party leadership in because nobody had done such thing. So that is what I want you to do. It's not about the leadership. I think it's about, I don't know whether it's a journalist who just blew things out of proportion, but I don't think it is the leadership who did that. Oh, you know, on every media station that I've spoken, I've told them until I talk to my party leadership and tell them that my side of the story, I'm not going to go into details because I don't want anybody to twist what I say. When I talk to them and we have the media, I don't have a problem. But for now, I don't want to go into details.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yesterday when I heard the news, I was amazed. I was like, what is happening? Is it about me or someone else? I haven't done anything like that. I just went to Parliament yesterday because I had to pick some things also. We didn't have the sitting because of the whatever was going on. I was called by my leader. I went to his office, we had a nice conversation, we took pictures as usual. We do pictures all the time in Parliament. By the time I got to like Odoko, people had started calling me that I have rescinded my decision and that I've gone for 60 million or 50 million. I'm like, what is happening? Nothing like that has happened. Nobody has given me any money, and I can say it on authority. You can call my leader and find out from him. I spoke to him, and he also said he didn't know where the rumor was coming from. So let's just forget about it and I'll continue with my campaign.
So what's up with your campaign? You still improve yet? Have you enforcement so far as your campaign is concerned?
I'm on my way to Nyakrom to do my campaign. Everything is under control. The only thing is I don't want you to drag the party leadership in because nobody had done such thing. So that is what I want you to do. It's not about the leadership. I think it's about, I don't know whether it's a journalist who just blew things out of proportion, But I don't think it is the leadership who did that. Oh, you know, on every media station that I've spoken, I've told them, until I talk to my party leadership and tell them that my side of the story, I'm not going to go into details because I don't want anybody to twist what I say. When I talk to them and we have the media, I don't have a problem. But for now, I don't want to go into details.
Folks, so we'll be kind of said the cat is out of the bag. Yes, Anna. And sad news, you know, circulated say Cynthia Mamle Morrison also on Kobium, Ghana of way, Ninara, the governing New Patriotic Party for 1 hour, and a church no Mudis answer on the way. So, Ninara, your Rodo Radasem, Nucrabianim. Mammy, you're not just or ba MPP back, no. What yet to read walk on baby? When I'm quiet more, walk on it, Obianiasem. It is a mamma sending a decision, so I do Ninara a lies. Nina a lies. President Kwaku Annan is constantly demanding on former President John Dramani Mahama to make himself available for what? Debate. The Entina Akufo Addo Beyesa. Also, John Mahama no debate being cost. Next a debate, you know, only one candidates Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia and a debate you. Now, guess what? Obi say when your fundamentals are weak, your exchange rate would expose you. Wait, same way. Create your dangerous reformer. Iramia manako mutrim. No, we say Bawumia is a palpable liar. He's a crook, a very crook, a big time liar. Onini kure ni kware ontimi nini kware. Bawumia ntimi nini kware. Obi anim JHS for ni akure. When your fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose. What they told them out? I can say one of those Ghanaian rappers at the bear rap. Hey, shut up, where you dey? Stone boy, some of the year rap near to. Simple. When your fundamentals are weak, but minim said here, President Akufo Addo, epe ma onina be debate. For what? Take a lesson to President Akufo Addo.
Why is John Mahama running away from the debate? Bawumia says he's ready any day for the debate. Why is Mahama running away from the debate? The people of Ghana deserve the debate so they can see freely who is doing what and saying what and representing what. Why is John Mahama running away from the debate? Bawumia says he's ready any day for the debate. Why is Mahama running away from the debate? The people of Ghana deserve the debate so they can see freely who is doing what and saying what and representing what.
Well, folks, former President John Dramani Mahama has answers for President Akufo Addo. And what is the response like? Take a listen to John Mahama.
Akufo Addo was asking me why I'm refusing to debate Bawumia. You know, Bawumia doesn't deserve a debate. He is losing this election. I will not elevate him to my level and go and sit and debate him. Their campaign is failing. They have no message. And so he wants to be elevated to my level. No. I know my level. You see, in 2012, I was sworn in as president, and I went into that election as the sitting president. They called for a debate. I made myself available. I debated Nana Akufo Addo. In 2016, I was the sitting president. IEA organized the debate. I made myself available. Nana Akufo-Addo refused to take part in the debate. In 2020, he was the sitting president. He refused to take part in a debate. But the one who responded to me when we made the call for the debate is the current flag bearer of the NPP, who is asking me for a debate. Has he forgotten what he said? That I should go to Sangma and go and debate the farmers of Sangma who don't have fertilizer. That I should go to Abosokai and go and debate the spare parts people who cannot buy dollar because dollar is 3 point something to 3 cedis point something to the dollar. He said I should go and debate the taxi drivers and the drivers who cannot buy petrol. This is the same Bawumia today asking me for a debate. As for him, the people he will debate are many. He should debate the nurses who are sitting at home who have not been posted. He should go and debate the teachers who are home who have not been posted and debate them about their licensure exams. He should go and debate the fishermen who cannot get premix and they have to go and buy premix from hairdressing salons. He should go and debate the unemployed youth who have finished school 4 years ago and to date cannot find work. Has he forgotten? That is what he told me. So today, why do you want to debate me? All the people you said I should go and debate, their situation is worse now than it was in 2016.
Yeah. So John Mahama responds now, or the Amanon. I think so I sat here in this studio and I'm saying, John Mahama, Monko, yes, I debate. I think I said this, if I recall. Yeah, that John Mahama don't go and debate Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia. Bakuna makachira mono. Mokai say Bawumia meet the press. No BBC and the questions are now why is a wonka unioma obenes adian osuno or cancer answer me now no ba ben mu a. There no bit me dia yeduma. So therefore he's not going to speak. When the fundamentals are weak. There is a guy online on the line. Or in line also. Samuel Sapon, you are listening to me. I can tell you one thing. Stop your animalistic tendency and get out of the net and go and sleep. Samuel Sapon say, "Utie me a." Me say, stop your sheepishly animalistic tendency and go and sleep and allow discerning people to learn. And I'm done with you. Now, former President John Dramani Mahama set to hit the ground running in the last minute's campaign tour in December 7. And who is urging President Mahama to do this? Chiana Pio has fortified him to step out there and intensify his campaign. Chiana Pio is behind this. Take a listen to this.
End of the day, you will win and come back and then we all say hooray. And also the president of the Upper East Regional House of Chiefs. The Royal Highness is my younger brother, but because of the seats on which he's sitting with my father at the same time. And as he said, when your son is going to war, he comes for blessings. And I can see that with what you have put on me, victory is going to be assured.
Yeah, that's my home base, Upper East. Chiana Pio were fortified. Former President John Dramani Mahama in the last minute bid to intensify the campaign. Folks, on the Galamsey war path, you review. Namunim the course we read off. Galamsey war front. Parliament in Semizimiba and I say media. On the Galamsey war path, the situation is getting alarming, both the living and yet unborn. And both are at crossroads. Afi yenya yete ase. Anyone mo a yen wo mo da yefunu mu. Ewuranom asem kesie esio. Both we are all at crossroads. Nana Dreamy person will share a short documentary prepared by Erastus Asaredonko of Multimedia. Watch this carefully. Nasha adia esie ewo meimu. Nipa omuda yefunu mu. Abata ya omufa yefunu na mani na ewu ewo muyem. Abata na nkasa nso ewu ka ho. Yet you declare war on us. And we've declared war on children even in the womb.
It's party time on Modern Fair. Ola Bawo. As I introduce to you Safari Zoom Flex live on Ghana's #1. With Zoom Flex, you can join the fun wherever you find yourself via Zoomer. Ella, shake the body. God, it's Friday. Of course, time is 10 p.m. sharp on Ghana's #1 with the man them DJ Last Week Official. We say Ola Bawo. What?
CTV, Ghana's #1.
Abrantie di nyamransam ne santi Therefore, say, say, yeah, yes, you know.
Yo, Ghana, this about DJ Elastic Official, the king of Olabao. It be like this, social media has become one-stop destination for all issues in our society. Yeah, second off, the love I got for you, I bring to you vibe on apps on Ghana's #1. Join me as I bring to you all the trending stories on social media platform with the man them DJ Elastic Official live on Ghana's #1. Hey, don't forget, catch your obi. No obi you catch your obi. Nimukwake moko. No kalake, yeah man. This is the best station for you to watch.
CTV, Ghana's #1.
Morning, time to wake up.
Feel every taste, it never spread. Top chocolate spread. Every day, it's our drink. Top choco instant mix. It's 3 in 1 and tasty too. Made just for you and I.
Top Choco chocolate spread. So when you be default bread anymore, I believe you come and say now Top Choco instant mixed chocolate drink in swear. And you 3 in 1. Head to phone fresh 0551 033 033. Top Choco. It's chocolatey. FDA. AGA Cratway Atu.
Amalina Children's Haven ye. I had no bad time you're done about. A toneba haven. I had no bad time to be a toneba near ma.
It's party time on one of them. Ola Bawo. As I introduce to you Safari Zoom Flex live on Ghana's #1. With Zoom Flex, you can join the fun wherever you find yourself. Dear Zuma, Ella, shake the body. God, it's Friday. Of course, time is 10 p.m. sharp on Ghana's #1 with the man them DJ Elastic Official. We say Ola Bawo.
CTV, Ghana's #1.
Nesanti, or therefore say, say, yeah, yes, you know.
Yo, Ghana, this about DJ Elastic Official, the king of Olabao. It be like this, social media has become one-stop destination for all issues in our society. Yeah, second off, the love I got for you, I bring to you vibe on apps on Ghana's #1. Join me as I bring to you all the trending stories on social media platform with the man them DJ Elastic Official live on Ghana's #1. Hey, don't forget, catch your obi. No obi you catch your obi. Nimukwake moko. No kalake, yeah man. This is the best station for you to watch.
CTV, Ghana's #1.
Morning, time to wake up.
Feel every taste, it never spread. Top chocolate spread. Every day, it is our drink. Top choco instant mix. It's 3 in 1 and tasty too. Made just for you and I.
Top Choco chocolate spread. So when you be default bread anymore, I'm gonna come and say now Top Choco instant mixed chocolate drink in swear. And you 3 in 1. Head to phone friend 0551 033 033. Top Choco. It's chocolatey. FDA. Aji ejedi inkrat we atu.
Amalina Children's Haven ye. I had no bad time you're done back.
Ghana's #1.
With that young guy.
The Frontline with Kwaku Annan, only on CTV.
Great, folks. Apologies, short one. Of course, there was a small technical hitch. YSC binimnia de namne be kwashisha baby near the internet see a clear in fronti. My sincere apologies to listeners and viewers here in Ghana and around the world. I move and chair na bibia data normal BBNC. Mwana mo send a message in BBNC. And folks, thanks, great guys, viewers, motion. And me young corner fi young share. Can I call for my video, guys, about yes. Afi yen share kwanya galamsey edini atiasefo nu o. Ye declare war. E wo yen atiasefo no yeso. Any asense declare war. Ewo nipa ben so unborn children including womo maame ne mo a ye be wom asam kesewi documentary miami nua na prepare Erastus Asaredonko Poison for Gold na mesrew boni akohoma na hwe boni a nyankopon boni wiase obonsam kra onye sa de we o bonsam o wiase onye sa boni etise ye kum kwala wa nipa yam. Take a listen to this documentary, short one. It's humanity. Listen to this.
Meet baby X, preserved in formalin at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology for observation. He or she is not your normal baby. Baby X is deformed. It has no genitals. It has 6 fingers and 6 toes and a malformed head. This baby was discovered by Professor Osei Sampini, a pathologist, scientist, and a senior lecturer with the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology.
The first case I've had was in the Western North, which is BBNE to be precise. The mother was sent to the labor ward. She couldn't make it, so she died. And you see, once the person dies, usually the doctors will not go ahead to do cesarean section. The baby and the mother are sent to the morgue, and then another person comes in to remove the baby.
This was after the autopsy to separate the baby from the mother, who died before delivery.
The baby or the fetus that was in the mother's womb was deformed. Deformed in the sense that the baby had multiple limbs, including, I'm talking about upper and lower limbs. The eye was not well formed, fused together. He had no sexes, that is, there was no identifiable sex. And generally, I mean, in medicine we call it dysmorphic, where you could not see anything that makes the baby, I mean, if he had been even born, would have lived comfortably in life.
Professor Sampini traces the cause of the deformities to heavy concentrations of lead, mercury, and cyanide found in the placenta.
mercury, cyanide, lead, and arsenic. Yes, in that order. They were all there. They were all there. Of course, in some appreciable concentration that could be damaging to the normal function or the normal development of the DNA, the baby, and so on and so forth. Once it is in the placenta, naturally to be in the baby, because the placenta is the only means by which the baby gets his feed. Even the oxygen the baby gets is from the placenta. Everything that the baby gets was in the uterus is from the placenta.
Baby X is perhaps the strongest proof ever of how heavy metal contamination can alter the developmental stages of a fetus, leading to extreme deformation in babies.
I was surprised because medicine evolves. People have done studies in some of these things. So if you see them in the literatures, the books that you read, the biology books, the pathology books, anatomy books, the histology books and all those things, sometimes you see them, you feel these are things that are just because that they are just like toys or something that do not exist, people's imaginations. But when I saw it, then I realized that yes, it's true.
Baby X's preserved body is a grim presentation of an unseen danger lurking in the midst of communities affected by irresponsible mining and the selfish pollution of the Ghanaian environment for gold. Professor Sampini has so far seen and tested 4 of such babies with extreme deformities. He has similarly found disturbing levels of lead and mercury in all of them.
I had a similar call to go and get another one done. That was in Central Region, Dunkwa Hospital. And the same thing was found. Then comes other cases in the Ashanti region, where another one was also found to be in a similar manner. And then the Western region again, where another one was also found. Then I realized that there supposed to be some correlation here. And that correlation is what? The spillage of what? Any pollutant, any form of pollutant into the system, to the ecosystem, where we need to actually address. Then I decided, look, let me just now get all the placentas labeled, parts of the babies, these fetuses, parts, organs, like the kidney, the liver, these vital organs. Let me just take bits and pieces of them and then do some work, laboratory work around it and see what could be the reason.
He concludes that this is a grim reality of a possible widespread catastrophe which needs further public health research on a large scale.
The conclusion is that heavy metals are in the system. When you read other literatures in Ghana, we have realized that, oh, well, people have done some work in water bodies, soil, and probably the atmosphere. But let me just say that not only that, now it is gone beyond that. And I told you, this work is not something that I can boldly say that it affects everybody. But those ones that I've done, only 4 fetuses that I've done, I believe, and I have seen that the heavy metals are there, were found in them. And so that is why, maybe in addition to other factors, other environmental factors or genetic factors or something, the stimulant or the stimulant could be just the heavy metal.
One way baby X's mother may have been exposed to mercury is through inhalation of vaporized
footage as it na saying kwaye ni mu ho a ye twenwe no go ensuo no a ye se no na chemicals a ahye ensuo no mu ma the mercury, the cyanide, and all kinds of pollution. Doctor, and why extensive worker. Just way abofra no da ho a wewu no ye yi na fini mameyam wewu. Yes, wewu dead. E kwan ya fa so abofra wu ye no e ye say cyanide eni nyoma nti wo mo wo rural areas ho nyina de ni nsu a ye pump de ba me be oh we are all at risk folks. The galamsey no aban no e refuse say obeden obe declare state of emergency in the komusa no ye bedru. Now tonight there's a good reason why the President Adodan Kwaku will not assent to the LGBTQ bill into law. President Akufo-Addo say bill na ye dey abeto no a so assent to it no. Ya ye law no ye dey abeto he has to assent also onye ochina. But there could be a very good reason why the MPP led by President Akufo-Addo one person mesa. And this is why. Take a listen. Watch Shadi we you. The reason why LGBTQ emrano one person mu do om nsabe hyase no bibi wo ho asechire bi wo ho asechire ne ebini dia me be ya kire no. Take a listen to this. Guys, can you identify them? Who are they? Me person be at the answer breme. Wo me yan Now take a listen to them again. Watch them closely. Who are they? Can you identify them? MCR, give me one more shot. Okay, folks. I'm asking questions. Who are these people? I don't know, but maybe you know. But guess what? There's one of my, is it Daniel Mensah? Daniel Mensah, your answer is right. Yeah. The reason why President Adodan Kwaku-Addo and the NPP want to gay and lesbian rights. Wambo bema Ghana for a day, say them running bow, say FM running bow. Reasons ni bini. But Daniel Mensah, you are right. Obi say Samuel then anthem or say they are male dressed like female. John Kane or say they are NPP followers because they are wearing Baolaya shirts. More answers of this group. More. But Samuel Mensah, you got it right. In fact, you are putting it in a form of a question. Yeah, a question. Okay, Mamenko mainstream. answers honso. Okay, I have Linda or Awoshi ECG vendor. Linda say, Linda, you see, I don't want to mention the name though, but Linda, you see the G word and the L word. Yeah. And we all mommy answer no say Baugay. I don't know, Linda. I'm just mentioning what he said. I say Baugay. Hey, Linda, switch your who? Or say yeah, only a Baugay. I don't know, but more answers. Yepe say identify this group. Only a wine them. Yeah. Well, Jabi John or say but these are what gays who, sir. Should I take it so me a gays? Really? They are gays, eh? I see. Woman, so me a gay so me a lesbian so me a lesbobo for lesbobo any gay for Sanet here. Okay, I'm just reading the answers coming. The answers are coming thick and fast. Wow. Woman go on more matching. That sounds quite pretty sharp, is it not? Okay. Yemra a report as well. FIA3, the Frontline Special Report. And we titled this report, Parliament versus Judiciary in the Eye of the Storm. Parliament versus Judiciary in the Eye of the Storm. Okay, Daniel Mensah, Kwaku, they are gays for sure. Okay. Eugene employee, or say they are suffering from adjustment, disorder with mixed disorder and mixed sexuality. That's somebody's answers. And then Roger Abalo, or say wow, the first gay parade march in Ghana under Nana Addo. Ghana is doomed. Well, say Dr. Laya. Mohammed Ahmed, or say they are gays partners of the one in Baumia. Can't you see them wearing the new gay colors? Then Tayo man, or say Sodom and Gomorrah people. Right, so it does appear everybody knows who they are, is it not? In Venezuela. Okay, now, Hey, JB, or say these guys are not just marching and jubilating if there wasn't any promise of giving right. Yeah. Woman is saying to your Mosa, Anna, yes, the gay and lesbians' rights in Ghana. Pakachemo, Mummy Sam Jose, Adentina, gay and lesbian and run down. The Supreme Court, Entimin Koya Wedjumao. Name Supreme and a court are interested in interpreting the Article 97J. Sir, Omnom go on Machino. Gays and lesbians, Sodom and Gomorrah. And no money home. And when some idea at the time, Tanya to say, and no money home. Yes, because more pop promise more baby papa. Folks, afi yemra baby amedre me pacho biwasum na tie me. This is where we are all here to learn. This is a learning curve. And I titled this Special Report, Parliament versus the Judiciary in the Eye of the Storm. We begin by setting the record straight. And that is, according to separation of powers, Parliament is known to be a house of politics. Therefore, the question remains, What is Supreme Court going there to do? Afi ye be hye ni me bi ne yesisu ye ne dia to say there say to say wo hwe wo emremu a according to the separation of powers no parliament ye baby a oho ade omo ye ne den politics eye kabmemi ke bi agro ene omudi ho enti obi say Supreme Court okoye den e wo parliament ho. Parliament is a place of politics. So what is the responsibility and I say the presence of Supreme Court our Parliament okoye den? Secondly, Article 97J is explicitly self-interpretation without any ambiguity to suggest that the law has invited the Supreme Court for further interpretation. So again, question remains, what is the Supreme Court going there to do? Ebiom, afi yeba article your friend is saying Article 97J na. Article 97J no ekasa abra wentwi bia ni ho. Ekasa abra oye nesem bia ni ho. Eye self-explanatory a bibia entenche bia ni ho. So entenche bia ni ho a afi yebisa say Supreme Court womo pese omo ye den e was Article 97 no. Ghanaians tiemiye enemeni ye nyina ye besua eni yesua no. We are going to school. Article 97J. Ambiguity be any home. Explicitly clear. So ubi say Supreme Court or person ye den e was article no. Afiyanko enim. Now for the records. The Speaker did not, the Speaker Alban Kingsford Sumana Bagbin, did not interpret the law. He applied the law. Therefore, the balance of power has changed, period. Did you hear that? Mr. For the records, the Speaker Alban Kingsford Sumana Bagbin did not interpret the law. He applied the law. Therefore, the balance of what? Power has changed, period. Afi wo hwemwa ora Speaker Bagbin wa mama me interpret law no say bia Article 97 clause J no it said no enye sa na Speaker be ye. He only came and applied the law, simple. And after he applied the law, the balance of power has changed. That's all. And he said the then majority for no as some post no abba minority, and the then minority for and so abba majority. That was all. The balance of power has changed, simple. And that was all there is to it. Speaker Nama may interpret the law, no. He just applied the law. This is just common sense, and people are refusing to hear this. Folks, please listen to me. This is our special report build up, and I want everybody to follow. Let's all together we learn and we can talk about it. Indeed, from the account so far, everything points to the fact that the Supreme Court is constantly assaulting the Constitution by stepping beyond their bounds. And I will tell you tonight, this is very dangerous and affront to the Constitution. I feel we shall the Supreme Court for no year. Acquire to say Supreme Court for no. I feel they are overstepping their bounds. And I'm more mutua and says so mutum manabroso. Now, if you shall admit here, is beginning now looking say no. They are more yano mutia Constitution a fa so and it is dangerous. They between your how abro me. Folks, you're queening. Now, here, if today we have acknowledged the fact that former Speaker Mike Aaron Quay ruling was not in consonance with the best parliamentary proceedings, then the question remains, or the question becomes, why Supreme Court of today and not yesterday? Mote, yes. If former Speaker Michael Quay, the ruling is said to be that it is not in consonance with the best parliamentary practice. And I'm not saying for the question, and he said, "Ye baby son," he said, what has become of the Supreme Court today and not yesterday? Other than Michael Quay, the Supreme Court, I'm a year tomorrow. So why Supreme Court of today and not yesterday? Are we children? Are we kids in this country? Are we kids? The framers of our Constitution under the Consultative Assembly were not naive or ignorant to figure out event of today was in eminence. Listen to me. The framers of our Constitution under the Consultative Assembly were not naive or can be said to be ignorant to figure out the event of today was in eminence. Therefore, they ensured a clear path interpretation of the Constitution, including a clear demarcation and functions of organs of state. And one more a Constitution no minimum say nebeba. So when we make sure that all the organs of the state in obia dinilemu, and two, when we now share say organs of the state no obia dinilemu obia susunim ne dwuma so oye. So why would the dwuma be echo step you be bounds? For what? How? At least ye ni bibia de da Rawlings has here. We can all say this. That Rawlings started as a dictator and ended as a democrat. In his quest to organize the Constitution, Rawlings conveyed a constitutional commission in 1978, followed by a consultative assembly in 1979. After lengthy debates in these bodies over the form that the Constitution would take, the regime authorized the holding of a competitive presidential parliamentary elections to select a new government in a free and fair elections that followed the Liman-led PNP to a convincing victory over a combined political force that arrayed against him, and Liman won. This is what Rawlings did under the Consultative Assembly. All right? And you think that they were stupid not to know what to do? I feel no more interpret articles when those articles are already in initiation and has been initiated, and ever since women organs of state are all working. A drumu MPP for swa must say, hey, mobile be interpreting law. Are you sure? Munim ne guasia. Munim ne guasia. Mun say na I then a freezy na munim dia monye. However, may I say this, that MPP party's constitution stipulate clear under Article 3 and 9 of the MPP Nankasa Constitution point to consequential determination. And on the MPP's own constitution stipulates what? Clear under Article 3 and 9 point to what? What I described, a consequential determination, hitherto devoid of what? Call it High Court or Supreme Court. Otherwise, the law set aside any interference, i.e. arbitration. Or otherwise, rather it says, any member who contests on the ticket of independence automatically does what? And I'm obviously in school. Tira mekano. Me say the MPP party's constitution stipulate clear under Article 3 and 9 point to consequential determination, hitherto devoid of, may you say, Supreme Court, High Court, or whatever. Otherwise, the law set aside any interference, i.e. even arbitration or otherwise. Rather, it says, any member who contests on the ticket of independence automatically does what? Monkai mo constitution automatically does what? Forfeit his or her what? Forfeit his or her what? Membership. And on the Supreme Court will be. High Court will be. Mo the High Court be shame. Huh? Mo the High Court be shame to interpret mo Article 3(9) and as for us to understand for further and better particulars and just a clear cut constitutional article. And also ever since the 1992 Constitution came into inception, folks, the status quo has not changed. Neither have we gone for amendments. So why now? So what kind of 1992 Constitution? Bibia ya true who bia. And only a dia juma for 32 years and still counting. on Article 97J. In all the parliaments we've had, the first parliament of the Fourth Republic, the second parliament of the Fourth Republic, the third parliament of the Fourth Republic, the fourth parliament of the Fourth Republic, the fifth parliament of the Fourth Republic, the sixth parliament of the Fourth Republic, the seventh parliament of the Fourth Republic, and now the eighth parliament of the Fourth Republic. Article 97J(H), none can be said to have been amended. So why now? Why now? Why now, Supreme Court? Supreme Court is at the premise of Parliament as uninvited guests. Why? And I'm obviously in Nyansa. And I'm MPP, Akufo-Addo, and I'm person Moses Sambrano. A jarifo. And I'm obviously a bon. Look, my man can be John. Ghana for all of us cannot, will not, and may not be part of the legal luminary. So, in order to understand the law and tell the law as it is, what do you think? No, saying no. The current MPP and Akufo-Addo, we are saying, Emrano the ho, Fretete, and Sowanua, ye dear ye Jumo for 32 years under the auspices of my former and late Flight Lieutenant Jerry John Rawlings. We are saying, in his quest to return to the constitutional rule, Rawlings in the Consultative Assembly. And you may be bringing a course. And Massa, Mamika be bringing the framers of our constitution, they are not naive and only ignorant. They knew so many things would happen today. Now, guess what? The Supreme Court must appreciate the fact that every committee in Parliament is as in good standing and equal to a high court. Therefore, Parliament can cite what? Contempt of Parliament, including even the judiciary. And I'm winning. Nobody tried to belittle Parliament. Say Parliament, Supreme Court must get this and appreciate the fact that every committee in Parliament is as in good standing and equal to a high court. Therefore, Parliament can cite anybody for contempt of Parliament, including judiciary. No? Where is the man can't me say, Chief Justice bet me you speak an eddy. But Chief Justice must be mindful. Say, hey, the budget no use no. Any misappropriation be a bembian, you bet me a cite on Chief Justice for contempt. Now, Parliament, the whole Parliament today is on. Parliament is made up of the committees. Committees. Every committee be our Parliament be around. As long as that committee sit and that committee is in proceedings, guess what? That committee is as equally in high standing like a high court. And chairman Osuono would agrobate me aside for contempt. Every committee in Parliament is like a high court. Now they say Bagman onim the oye. Move say Alban Bagman onim the oye. No, Alban Kingsford Sumana Bagman is one of, regardless of whether in some way I'll be back. No, but he knows what he's doing. And to be for Parliament and him and a rack to mop the floor. No. What the nature wa? Now listen. Parliament holds this exclusivity to its wings. Mr. Parliament holds exclusivity to its wings. And these are what? Tia? Exclusivity to their wings. The wings, three wings. The judiciary doesn't have that three wings. Now, three wings in a Parliament, hold the exclusivity to it. Number one. One obey me, I can't one actually. In a fast speed, can I get 1 year then? Parliament is what? House of Records. What is a judiciary? You have two holdings or a House of Records. Everything be a esi or memuha. From 1900 Kodoho Nena Sefo, Parliament Ubenya. And there's a very good reason why. Parliament is a house of records. Number two, there. Parliament is an autonomous body. What is a Supreme Court? Yes, only autonomous. Anna. Number three, Parliament here then. Number three here there. Why no bet me a catch me? Parliament is a master of its own rules. Yankasa Supreme Court, the better on a rules, Speaker Alban Bagbin. How dare? How? I didn't see the Parliament here master of his own rules. Why? What to be that? The executive don't have control there. Then yes, sir. President Akufo-Addo, according to Article what no say 50% of the ministers must come from Parliament. Why not? The answer na President Akufo-Addo obetimi enya sa number no dia ye adwuma. So mu nya say Parliament approve o and yes Supreme Court never approve mo. President Akufo-Addo ontimi for mu nya adwuma. They can hijack the executive straight up. They can hang the executive straight up as we are now. Say I can say the Charlie munya dia mo che no. At this point, or at this crucial time, I can figure out President Kwaku Annan is suffering some bruises. He's what? Suffering some bruises. He is suffering from their bruises as a result of his incapacitation to what? Commence business in the governmental circles. And may I say, too bad for the president. This is our special report. Folks, at this time, I can figure out that the president is suffering some bruises as a result of his incapacitation to commence business in the governmental circles. Too bad for the president. Yeah. Why would I say this? Because even though he's an executive president, but he needs Parliament. I don't know, Supreme Court, say Parliament is indefinite. It is a friend saying Parliament indefinite adjournment. Supreme Court munko tana munye dwuma president ne. Munko Supreme Court go and work for the president ana. Hey, assemble nie. Na mo fe say easy sir. And on Wednesday na make catch am say, "Hey, mamu fe eye mu MPP mo abreso o. And na mu di sebe nkwasi asem weni sa mo nsam funu a mo pesa mo dem rebi be hihye na mo stupid technicality mo di hihye Ghana for kon. No way. Obi ama mo kwan sa o. From 1992 ever our constitution. What you have to understand and put it at the back of your head is that the balance of power has changed. I changed it up. Asam no. Other than Michael Kwe Ebreso, and no dear, young refer and no to Supreme Court. Why? Yesterday, Supreme Court was not there. Today, Supreme Court was. When you make guasekeke, make a short break, me ba. I feel kratana yatra come speaker back me be kanya chemo. Document be. Stay there. I will come back to you shortly, and then I'll read the document. This is Ghana Speaks Frontline show. Me kwaba me ba. The extension follows suit. I am Kwaku Annan. I'll be right. And some ways you are there. Nyabete. Yes. Now, quick one. Let's check this. Document in there by and now, my main can message we quick nafi memra yemeshe maybe was him. The pastors and the prophets who are including Baumia over Ghana, God asked them questions one by one. NPP party is making fans of low-level pastor in Ghana today because of money. Well, I don't know your views though. Brakweku, good evening. I hope you are doing good. Brakweku, one thing I have observed is that Akufo-Addo was not born to be a president, but he used under the canon to be president. Due that he is continuously encountered a lot of disgrace during his term. From say Kenya, Accra, Wager, Block Factory, no free, Ebae. All right, straight to the point. Well said, Mr. Kwaku. Have you heard Napo Matthew Poku given an award and citations plaques in USA for doing well in government at the time when he was Minister of Education? This unscrupulous thing was who was showing kids LGBTQ in their schools, not even talk about the corruption he did in energy ministry. As Mr. Thompson said some time ago when he was on your show, they all unscrupulous MPP blah 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 F word need to be jailed quickly when another government comes to power. What's a rubbish, okay? On the or the abano. Okay, we so say Article 99, determination of membership. The High Court shall have jurisdiction to hear and determine any question whether A person who has been validly elected as a member of parliament of the seat of a member has become a vacant. B, a person has been validly elected as a speaker of parliament or having been so elected as vacated the office of speaker. A person aggrieved by the determination of High Court under this article may appeal to the Court of Appeal. Okay? Nina no obia the views eba. Say they are Kojobesia. Okay, Kojobesia. You're talking about the video, right? Also, hi, Kwaku. Is MPP having two parliamentary candidates as Cynthia Morrison and Mr. Asante's constituency? Because MPP already have PCs in those parliamentary candidates in two constituencies. Yeah, and that's true. So, maintain the man on way and a we say good job, great man. These are LGBTQ plus group. God anger will surely come upon these NPP Baumia-led people because of allowing them to showcase themselves on the holy Ghanaian rose. This is Stephen Faith from Kofrodia. Great one. Good evening. I'll say, even when two countries are at war, it is not allowed for one country to poison the other country's water bodies, according to UNO. But some greedy Ghanaians have waged war on the whole of Ghana, poisoning our water bodies. Though through Galamsey, oh Ghana, from Bartholomew and Ode Ebae. Or say, well, say these are gays and lesbians, advocates. All right, who answer the data. Okay. Or say there are gays who. Or say what I'm seeing. Or say what am I seeing? Mother Ghana is cursed. We shall say, please, they make mistake and Baumia come as or say, well, let's to sign LGBTQ plus. Please. Or say, please, so please, we should be careful. They are LGBTQ. Or say, hey, Ghana, please, let NDC should be alert because EC and Supreme Court, madam, want to declare the Baumia on December 7th. I don't know, it's like an allegation kind of. Good evening, my name is Elizabeth from where? Even if so, why must you dress like a girl when you are a man championing a political party that is saying he is against LGBTQ? Lizzie, minimu. ASMP. We all say criminal leaders are not serious. We are not lack of this, our current demon criminal politicians. Trumu machos. Demons, criminals, politician leaders with no brain, leaders with no vision. Mami Vinziwe Namemra. Dauda, or say, they are the gay people. Sawaho, Ghana for na eme de semu. We'll say they are gays. We'll say these are lesbians and gays. George Nabafo say Kwaku, they are LGBTQ plus championing for NPP and Baumia. Great one. We'll say hi, please. I am G Love from Spinters Manette. Please, this is really serious, pal. This group are the Jane. God should really save us, pal. Yo, Obia and Canada. Afiyensha documents in a banner. Documents in a banner is coming from Deputy. It's coming from Mamenka document in German. It's coming from Second Deputy Majority Chief Whip. Otrono on the 2nd October 2024. Subject or see notice of meeting by request under Article 112 Clause 3 and Order 53 of the Standing Orders. Right Honorable Speaker, respectfully, on behalf of myself, Tio, let me dear comment speaker on behalf of myself and requisite number of members. They say, no, mama members will be adding at the signatures at the aba to force the speaker to do something. And number of members of parliament from the majority caucus. I have the honor to address you on a matter of utmost national importance. In accordance with Article 112, Clause 3 of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, 1992, and Standing Order 53 of the Parliament of Ghana, we hereby formally request a meeting of Parliament. The signatories of members making this request are here to attach. Muntier. Or say legal basis for the request. To ensure clarity and emphasis, the legal foundation of this request, we respectfully draw your attention to the following provisions presented in order of constitutional and procedural hierarchy. 1. Article 112, Clause 3 of the 1992 Constitution, which states, quote, notwithstanding any other provision of this article, 15% of members of Parliament may request a meeting of Parliament, and the Speaker shall, within 7 days after the receipt of this request, summon, right? Matiana, or say summon, where am I? You know. Summon Parliament. Number 2, Standing Order 53, Clause 1. Reiterates, quote, despite any other provision, 15% of the members of Parliament may request a meeting of Parliament, and the Speaker shall, within 7 days after the receipt of the request, summon Parliament. Mom, baby, if you're the Speaker, echo. Number 3. Oh, maybe. Number 3, I feel almost a day. Hey, and yeah, someone I know dress out. Let me pause here. Or say number 3, Standing Order 58(4) state, quote, the Speaker shall summon Parliament within a period of determined by the Speaker, and the requirement for 14-day notice shall not apply where there is an emergency, unquote. Now, urgent matters for consideration. The Amaka we now say, Afi Papaya or no, or yet second deputy speaker. What I say, Sakrata way, a krata, members be as sign signatures. Not signatures, we move for me about 15 members. That's for me enough. One of the criteria come speaker back being said on share, and on my referring to Constitution, Article 112, Clause 3, and on my referring to Parliamentary Standing Orders 53 and 58, Clause 4. Say, Speaker need be obeying. I say, within a period of 7 days, so better say, no constitute Parliament. Now, if you on Parliament, any of them couldn't narrow on my transit, no more than Umudidra. And the Speaker ni pew on pew. I feel more than ra babeshano. I feel you drew baby or say urgent matters for consideration. And someone woman Speaker ni biba beka. Next Speaker ni betiasi say, so better kunyasuni enuni. Tihe. Woman say we respectfully request that upon recall of the House, the following urgent government business be deliberated upon and transacted, including any other business that comes before the House. If you want me, we say, hey, womu kechiri. And in same be woman say Speaker na bano mutu ebrika no mo koye sa adin hwedwana because abino or kechiri womu diagra akufo ado abino edimguase beche no. Nti niam mba be ye ebini den. 1. Request for tax exemptions for designated beneficiaries under one district, one factory program. Me wa document mba be ye hwedwa enche. Simahu. Womu pentemo na under one district, one factory. Eyomo companies. I have the report there. Meba be ye hwedwa. Minim se Monday ne be dia. One district, one factory companies, you know. Eyomo MPP for no and tro any na da ko unko to say district factory be esi wo. Eyomo omwanka some companies. And guess what? All the companies in be brain no ubekom no na enye factories o. Hotels, real estate, and in your maniama, and on more than tax exemptions. More, ye nipa, for ye nipa, bonifua, Mudisa companies have a parliament to and a more passive tax exemption. The mam, it was a more pembrica too about the twice age man so a bonia for a muya for. Number 2, what was it? Ghana Financial Stability Fund. an international development association facility of $250 million United States dollars. Mu beji sika nedi. Say sika wo maji mfanye show. Wo mu beji didi kwa. Afi omo se den Environmental Protection Agency Bill 2024 mo ba be pass mo pass mo ni mo gu ase dodo. Afi den Social Protection Bill 2023, Customs Amendment Bill 2024, Budget Bill 2023, Ghana Boundary Commission Bill 2023, Interstate Succession Bill 2022. Have you almost said context and justification? When I am person speaker bet transnormal here in American channel. Or say, as Mr. Speaker may recall, Parliament has adjourned Synodi on Tuesday, 22nd October 2024, without any explanation to the circumstance leading to the adjournment. You may also recall that at conclave, you confirmed the service of a Supreme Court order, which was explicit at the time. The above stated items had been advertised and scheduled to be carried. We wish to emphasize that this request is made in utmost good faith and in the national interest to enable the government to discharge its constitutional and democratic obligations to the people of Ghana. The matters outlined herein are of pressing importance and require the urgent attention of Parliament. You are forced to do what? You are forced to quote all sorts of. Just MPP is so busy, don't say you are forced to quote constitutional articles. Bibria, just say, and fast so back, say, any who now, Osha, a action, one more day, attack to one. Dear no more can offer action. One say, request for action. Tier. Considering the constitutional and statutory provisions cited above, and in the exercise of our rights as members of Parliament, we respectfully urge you to summon Parliament for a meeting within the stipulated 7-day period. Also, we 7-day period. No, say speaker. And see, from next week going, as MKCBC Ghana, or see, we stand ready to provide any additional information or clarification that may require, and look forward to your favorable consideration of this request. Respectfully submitted. Why not choose our krate? Krate, why not try? When you back on try? Or there? Or the second, your friend is saying, second Deputy Majority Chief Whip. Second Deputy Majority Whip. Ebra no watch krata. He still want to use that post. So a second Deputy Majority Whip. Meanwhile, the balance of power. Assessor. Folks, MPP, as somewhat tomo. My main can message kakrana fi yan sorry so. Or say they are gays, Kwaku. Where are the Ghana so-called pastors from Paul and or the Ebae? So good evening, Mr. Kwaku. Only God is exposing them and their justice. Inshallah, Mahama would win and come back. God bless our homeland, Ghana. I am Razak from Oti and or the Ebae. We'll say hello, Kwaku Annan. The lack of effective governance and the seeing power vacuum is alarming. It appears that the center can no longer hold, and confusion reigns supreme. What's even more disturbing is the silence of the Ghanaian army. Historically, during crisis between the executive and the legislative branches, the army has intervened to restore order. Their inaction now is defending and has left many citizens feeling disappointed and uncertain about the future. Ghana deserves better. Echo Thomas watching from Tema Committee 4 and Ode Ebae. Also, good evening, bro. This is Joseph Ajay Ateshi. Bro, this NPP party has been careless on Ghanaians, but now we are also going to be careless too on 7 December for sure. No, bro, Mommy decent, what's it? So, Mammy, and yet to trust him be my decency and prevalent. We also Kwaku, good work. I was watching France 24 yesterday, and they were saying that all the water bodies has been destroyed by mercury and others, and one day God himself will send an angel to strike those NPP who are in charge of Galamsey. Ishmael from Kaswa and Odebaya. Good one, good one. So good evening, Kwaku Annan. This is Grandma Susie from Asofan Rainbow. I have been watching your program for a long time. God richly bless you. I have been also praying for you. I say we will expect more issues from you. Oh, Grandma Susie, thank you. Grandma Susie, I love you too. I love you too, okay? Well, I say this current government is full of people that only care of their positions and don't know our constitution well. They does have everything by their power and not by the laws of Ghana. Yet, the international organizations like AU, ECOWAS, etc. aren't saying anything until weapon is raised to make corrections. Oh my goodness. I say, good evening. Just want to know, 1, who make the law of the Supreme? 2, so is the Supreme Court telling us that Parliament doesn't know the law? Godwin, from who? And or by hey Gordon, when you say voter region, Bibia did not come. Mamenka, when if you here. I'm even tired. I said this is very clear. We are dealing with present Parliament. So if a member of Parliament cross carpet, it means he has vacated his seat, and this rule applies to the current Parliament. He or she is a member and not the next or coming Parliament. Even a layman without any law background should understand this common sense. Simple, Stephanie. Or say, can CDS stand and watch our water damage? God will curse the general who refuse to protect our water bodies. We pay them with our taxes, folks. My main comment last one. John Kane say, can all these works be done in Parliament within 2 months? I doubt it. John Kane, your guess is as good as mine, folks. I'm tired. I'm really tired. Charlie, a lot of things. Nipa bre stress ni Dawson. Ya cool weekend is a near Siamba. Charlie. Midimubesi great guys say my production. But Shannon say program we it also the internet and so. But again, my apologies to the breaking transmission. But still program na edda YouTube or obetimi akofa na wase ahwe. O hwa mesrew menye person kumia wosoma wunu ebi na wunu ebi so yeden on hwe bi. Again, subscribe to our YouTube channel, my CTV GH, na bibia enya kama. Great guys, the program is still at the YouTube kona kohwe. Throughout the weekend here, you can still enjoy it. Now, great guys here, Bo Michidom, Ruby X, Ebo Michidom, Papa, and of course, Echo Bismarck, great guys, and Keynes Campbell, online editor, and then the two indefatigable executive producer, Yao Yamba, and Credible himself up there. And of course, editors at large, Kofi Ansa, and then Director of Research, Enoch Kofi Ejiri, who is bringing up another documentary, very serious. Mubitimi Asho, my personal channel, so Hawk TV, very interesting documentary. Folks, until same time, Monday, something that is coming on Monday. Hey! Hobson Yalvi Adoye, greetings to you. Okay? Now, MPP Alsatian dogs na ya mamo edwuma se mo be no mo nso matoa mamo na me so my employment na me mobetimi aba CTV a na mape kakra nso e de aka ho amamo a enche enye bad na motumi aye edwuma no ma hye mo kena wate folks. At the same time I come your way Monday. My name is remain Kwaku Annan, and this is the nation's biggest investigative magazine show, The Frontline, and just gone past. Bye for now.
CTV, Ghana's #1.